Hey guys, Dr. Chad here. Welcome to the Max Health Kitchen. Today I just want to go over an amazing recipe. This is our recipe for the month. Delicious, healthy meal. Only takes about 30 minutes from prep time to cooking to the table to eat. One of my go-to meals, amazing. You can control the ingredients. It's advanced plan approved. What it is it's the organic Thai red curry chicken. Got all that? Amazing flavor, amazing health benefits. I've already started it only because I have to start browning the chicken. I actually sliced up a pound of chicken and put it in a skillet here. And I use coconut oil to keep it from sticking, right? You don't want to use some type of non-stick cookware that's full of like toxic metals. And you definitely don't want to use olive oil, because as soon as you use olive oil and it cooks or it gets heated and smokes, it's now a rancid oil. So I use coconut oil for anything medium or high heat. This is Dr. Bronner's organic virgin coconut oil. Tastes great, really brings out the flavor in a lot of the meals that we make. And the cast iron skillet that we make, we use this for almost everything. Eggs, anything that we really need to. So I'm browning the chicken at this point. We don't want to be eating raw chicken, of course, so I just want to make sure all this is cooked before I start throwing in the vegetables. But this is also organic chicken, hormone-free, free-range chickens. Why do I use that? Well, I want my chickens to be as healthy as possible. I have no interest in eating the cancer or the antibiotics or the hormones that are in any other chicken. So free-range, organic. This is actually smart chicken, so amazing flavor. You can also add in some pepper or even some salt while you're at it. So keeping with that, as this browns, I have here all the vegetables that I'll be adding. I've got onions, I've got broccoli, I've got mushrooms, strips of red bell pepper. Even got a little heat right here for the Thai. So get a little heat. This is the jalapenos. If you want some little extra flavor, here's some lemongrass already cut up. We can add that in, actually simmer it a little bit. So as this cooks, I would be adding in the vegetables. You can also add in some zucchini. Now, all these things are organic. Most of these things are on the Dirty Dozen list, meaning you have to buy organic, right? If it's on the Dirty Dozen list, that means there's tons of pesticides and genetically modified mechanism or organisms inside the food, and you want to avoid that as all possible. So if you're wondering if your food is organic or not, you want to look at the sticker. If there's a 9 in the front on the sticker with 5 letters or 5 numbers, that means it's organic. If it's 4 letters with the number 4 in the beginning, that means it's conventional. It's got tons of pesticides on it, and you want to avoid that as much as possible. So I know it's hard to see at this point. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in all the vegetables. What I want to do is start bringing out all the oils. I want to kind of lightly cook the vegetables. I don't want to be cooking the vegetables. We just want to kind of lightly cook them. The more raw, the better. The more raw the vegetables, actually the healthier it is for you. So here, I add some jalapenos in there. So as this kind of simmers, this is on medium heat, by the way. So as this just lightly cooks a little bit, that's going to break down the food a little bit so that you can digest a little bit easier. Raw has definitely got the most nutrients for you, but if you lightly cook these things a little bit, it helps with the digestion, and it's just a little bit easier on your stomach and on your belly. So I'm just going to lightly cook this a little bit. Next thing that I have which I've already made for everybody here. This is full-fat coconut milk. Comes in a can. This is a non-BPA lining, so it doesn't have any toxic hormone disruptors on the lining of the can. This also is unsweetened. You want full fat. Fat is good. Fat is healthy. That's where you're going to get your true energy from. That's where you're going to get the lean muscles from. What I also did was add about a tablespoon of this red curry paste, and I mixed it up. Okay, and this is what it looks like already. So what you want to do is, when you get the can, there's a lot of like cream or solid coconut milk up on top in this liquid. So what I did was I just threw it in the blender a little bit with the red curry paste and made this. So you're going to add that right to the mix here and just kind of warm it up, and that's going to bring out a lot more of the flavoring. So I'm just going to add it right to the top of everything. At this point, the vegetables have lightly been cooked, and it's definitely going to taste amazing. So I'm just going to mix it up a little bit here. It smells amazing. So at this point, the chicken should be fully cooked. All you really need to do is warm up the coconut milk and the paste in here. If you wanted to, you can simmer some of the lemongrass in there. Also brings some flavor out, but you usually have to pick those things out because you don't want to eat those things straight. On a separate skillet, if you want to simmer that a little bit in some coconut oil, you can use some of those oils and put them into the food as well. So at this point, I would just go ahead and plate it. So I just have a small little bowl here. You do want to get some of the liquid in there as well. That's really what makes this dish so amazing, is you kind of make it more of like a Thai soup. The longer you cook this, the more reduced that the coconut's going to be. It's going to get a little thicker. The cool thing about this meal too is it makes great leftovers. So if you were to only eat a little bit of this now, throw it in the refrigerator with in like a glass container. Don't put it in any plastic. That will help thicken it up and brings out the oils, brings out a lot of the flavor into the meal. So just really want you guys to understand how amazing this food is. The other option too is to take a little bit of avocado, which I've already cut up into chunks. You can add that right to the top here as well. Again, healthy fats, healthy oils, good fats, very low in sugar. Next step is to take some of the cilantro. You can take some of this fresh cilantro and just put it right on top there. And there you have it, an amazing, healthy meal that the entire family's going to love. I will post this for you, and you can also go to maxhealthchiro.com. We are going to have a patient portal, so all you have to do is ask your front desk for your password to get into that, and you can enjoy this amazing meal. So thanks for listening, guys. Max Health Kitchen, this is Dr. Chad. Thank you.